All right. So, you guys wake up, so you kind of have to get used to that.
Everest, I love a night hike.
Look, no.
Just think, nobody will see what we're up to in the dark.
So, no. I get up.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab my gear, light my lantern.
Okay.
Head
Good
out
evening,
to
Master Corian.
Nod at everybody. Head down to ready my horse.
You taking the horse with us at this time of day?
Yeah, dude, I'm not walking 2.5 hours.
All right.
Wouldn't it be a huge distraction or potentially get killed by these creatures?
I
tie it up
assume we
outside
will
this place.
stop well before we get to the fortress.
We should take the wagon and the horse. We might need to take a whole bunch of stuff out.
Well,
of
I mean,
this
if you guys
fortress.
want to walk, go right ahead, but I'm riding my horse.
I'm going to suggest we take the wagon.
Does that mean I get to talk to them again?
Not my horse.
You are not allowed to cast Speak with Animals with the horses. I'm going to say that very sternly to you because I know what happened last time. Everest, would you be backing me up here?
I thought gnomes were nice.
Everest?
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
I'm still a little pissed at you because of the whole stable boy accosting that you did. So I'm just gonna say, listen, we need to save our magic and stuff for the battle ahead.
This is true. This is true. So no sticking me in boys. I got that right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm with you.
I hate myself. Correct. All right. Let's do this.
All right.
So I'm going to raise the hood on my lantern so I get 60 feet of light.
Yep.
And I can see perfectly fine.
Dark out here.
That's why I've got my lantern.
Cold too, man.
I believe it goes to the northeast. I think it was 2 hours.
2 hours, something like that? Yeah, I wrote it down. Let me look.
Yep, 2 hours northeast.
Yep. So when we get about 2 miles away, provided nothing attacks us along the way, I'm going to stop and start looking for an area where we can hide the horses.
Okay. So, as you guys are you on the way, you're looking for a place?
Yes.
Okay.
After, when I think we're about 2-3 miles away.
Yes. You guys spend about an hour and a half, with the horse it'd probably be about an hour to hour and a half traveling. And the transition to grassland. There aren't a lot of trees out here, but there are hills.
Are there any farmers that maybe we could leave them with?
Make a perception check.
I would look for.
It's a 19.
Like 17, 19.
Or, no, that's 19, I think.
19. Yeah, I mean, you did see some by the city, the walls around the kind of city area on the east side. But out here, about an hour's walk, you don't really see any.
Okay. What about?
Do you have any spikes on you?
Copse of trees.
You see trees, but they're starting to get thinner and thinner. How many of them are?
Everest, can you, as a druid, conjure any sort of tree or branches from the ground?
I can make flowers, and I can make some small vines and such.
So maybe just like a little dip between hills where there might be a couple of trees, kind of thing.
Yeah, you find with your also perception roll, you also you find a decent place that could hide them. Let me see what kind of check this would be. Are you trying to hide them?
Well, I mean, not hide them, but I don't want them just to, be out where people can just steal my horse.
Okay.
Or animals are going to come along and eat it while I'm gone.
Yeah, and you don't get the feeling there are any dangerous things around
Well, the
here.
druid and the ranger could tell us that.
Ranger definitely, because this is his favorite terrain.
Right.
So are you tying them up to a tree between hills, or
I'll.
actually, are you're just bringing your horse, right?
Well, I don't know. Did you bring your horse?
I I think I would have left him.
You just rode on the wagon? Because I think they brought the wagon
Yes, I would have just been on the
and
wagon.
the other horse. Okay. Well, then, yeah, I guess we could just disconnect the horse and leave him with the wagon. I don't think they wander off, really.
Yeah. So you tie him up. Seems secure,
All right. And
and you can continue to.
I'm going to lower the hood on my lantern.
All right.
Because that
So
changes the light range from 60 to 5 feet.
is that still considered bright light?
For the square around me, yes.
Okay. So you guys continue forward. It takes about another 15-20 minutes to get to see over a hill.
So while we're doing this, can I while we're walking just prepare the ritual for one unseen servant?
Again, how long does that take in?
It takes 10 minutes.
Okay. So I could say on the way there, if you want to cast it.
So it'll last like an hour.
Yep.
Okay.
So
just let me know whenever the unseen servant's gone. It'll probably be dead in the first encounter, but
yeah. Actually, it's dark, so Mike, Hanok, both of you make perception checks.
we have dark vision,
Yes.
and so does the owl. And the owl would be,
They all does too, and I rolled for myself a natural 20.
Oh, do we even need to bother then?
You guys, if you want to, you can.
Why not?
I got a 13.
I got an unnatural 20, and the owl, because it has an advantage, 15, that was 18. You rolled an 18. I have an unnatural 20, and it has an 18.
All right. You guys, both of you see off in the distance, about maybe just a couple minutes walk. You see a building, like a stone structure, and I point out that I see two figures on top of it.
What kind of night is it?
You mean like the weather, or?
Well, I mean, like moonlight could make this all dim.
It's dim. I would, if it was bright enough, I would have given you both perception checks.
Well, I meant like if there's enough moon for it to be dim light, then I don't need my lantern out.
Oh, that's
See
right.
what I'm saying?
If you want
What
to,
time would it be now? Like 4 in the morning?
I'd probably like to, give myself some night vision, but I want to be so dark that I'm going to trip and kill myself along the way.
What time is it? Like 4 or 5?
Is what I'm asking. Yeah, it'd be
like we left at 1.
It should be about
It'd
4.
3.
Well, it only took
4.
about hour and
It
a
took
half.
an hour and a half, so it'd be 2:30.
So it'd be,
Well, how long did it take us to get the horses down and the walk here over a couple of miles?
3 o'clock, 3:30.
yeah, I'd say
Oh, it
it's-
might be still a bit too early then, yeah, for it to be getting light.
yeah.
Well,
Um,
but if there's a moon out, then that's enough light
Yeah.
to see by in a grasslands at night. Just not bright light.
I'll actually ask you guys if at this point would you like me to make ourselves more hidden?
Well, what do you see?
I'd mentioned I see two figures off on top of the roof of the stone structure.
There's nothing around the structure, though. There's nothing in the woods or out in the grassland. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I
How
suggest I can
thick
send
is
the
the
owl out
grass?
to scout.
It's short.
Okay. Are they
I can send out my
patrolling,
owl to scout.
or are they?
I mentioned that they're patrolling, like around.
So they are moving around, like.
How
Like
far
s-
away are they now?
A couple
They're-
100 feet.
They're a couple 100 feet.
Or we're at a distance away to not be seen.
Uh,
I mean, we could try and take them out with bow and arrow.
Closer. I'm okay with that. I can cast a spell and get us closer.
it's like
I mean, I can.
a mile is
shoot.
5,280 feet, so a couple 100 feet is practically at the building.
Yeah.
Or did you want me to cast Pass Without Trace?
Yes.
Okay.
How long does that
So-
last?
I believe it's 10 minutes. Let me check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so once you cast it, we're gonna have to get
No,
moving.
it's up to an hour.
Oh well, now
So-
we got plenty
Is
of
that
time. Then.
is that a concentration spell?
It is.
So that means if he uses anything else like Moonbeam, he'll be unable to keep up.
Well, he's not gonna use Moonbeam though, because there's only 2 guys and we're trying to get to the building.
Are we going to try and take these guys out with like bows and stuff? Try and kill them?
Once we get close enough, we gotta be. Was it like 120 feet? For the
120
bows
feet,
to...
I think, for my bow.
Yeah.
So we don't want to be.
Three-
We don't want to be going in
320
there
or
and having
something
things
like-
from behind us.
What's the max distance? It's like 600 feet for a heavy crossbow max distance, which would be disadvantage.
Yeah, you get disadvantage on that.
It's also nighttime dim, so I get like double disadvantage. So I think the short bow when I looked earlier was 320 was the max distance for that, which would be disadvantage, of course. But so we need to at least get within 300 feet of the building before we can
I don't know
do
what
that.
my longbow is. Then I thought my longbow was 120 feet.
Well, it's 120 feet without disadvantage. Anything above that is
Oh, okay.
is disadvantage up to the maximum distance. I actually have the page open here. Let me look. Longbow is 600 feet. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I tell you guys, if we get within 120 feet of them, I can cast a fog cloud that would obscure their vision.
They'll probably bring them closer to us if we're going to cast a fog cloud around ourselves.
Not around ourselves, around them, so they would be.
They would be suspicious.
And then we
wouldn't they,
couldn't see them, though, to shoot, and that would put us at disadvantage.
All right.
So I would guess we would move slowly and stealth at this point to get closer to the building then. If you only see 2 guys and there's no one marching around the building and there's no cover, we don't really have a lot of choice here. So
I do want to take them out before we get inside, though. I don't want to be flanked from behind.
I also remind Tarnum that I give him that potion if he ever needs it for night vision. Any particular? Do you want to go in the front, or like head towards the front, or do you want to head around the side?
I think we should head around the side.
And it's up on a hill, so I guess that's partial cover for you guys. If you stay low.
There are windows, so I think we should look in the windows before we really make any decision. Even killing those guys is going to be tricky with them on the roof. So
yeah, I agree. We should do that.
I think we
that's what
should
do.
get a little closer and scout before we start shooting things. So, do we need to roll a stealth check or anything here?
Yes, this would be as you guys then move forward, going over all of your
So
stuff.
you're casting your spell, right?
Yeah, it's casted now. So
Yeah,
so
I
what-
just
We've
rolled
got
one.
plus 10.
my curse worked.
I rolled. Ugh.
Natural 1.
He also rolled a 1. So
Okay,
yeah,
roll for Jostan.
so
I rolled-
Ow, Corian!
stealth
I'm
failed.
standing on my foot.
Sorry, it's dark. Couldn't see.
9 plus 7 plus then another 10. What would that be? 26 for Drostin.
Okay. And
This is your special terrain, though. Don't you get a?
he does
No,
not.
I don't think I got advantage on stealth, do I?
No.
No.
Vultures.
Mine was 7. The owl rolled a natural 20 though, and it has a
Okay.
+3 to stealth. So the
Wait,
owl is stealth like
You
crazy.
rolled 7, and then you
Yeah,
can
I
add
rolled-
10, and then add your dex mod.
Okay, so it's 17 for me and 33 for natural 20 plus 10 plus 3 stealth. The owl is invisible.
Mike, did he roll?
I rolled my 3rd natural 20 in a row.
Mike's
Mike
gone.
rolled, Mike rolled a 17, it looks like. according
So
to
that's
Green.
27
26.
plus the 10.
Well, what about the plus 11? Just kidding.
But plus 10 is the pass without trace.
Yeah, so it's
Oh.
27.
So 36.
36, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 27 plus 8. Yeah, so.
stole your luck, Corian.
So what happens here then? Does it even out as just enough or not enough?
I have to. So you got. Now I'm gonna roll perception for them real quick.
Yeah, so we had 2 fails and everybody else succeeded.
We had 2 natural 20 succeeds.
It should cancel out the 2 natural ones.
Yes. So overall, I just calculated. You guys do not seem to be noticed, despite stepping on feet and slight bickering. I shush you guys and lead you around the side, and you are now, or all of you guys are now about 10 feet from the stone, or however far you want to get. You could get it.
I would
Up
say
next to the building if you
against the
wanted.
building would be best right now, because
Okay.
that would put us out of line of sight of the guys on the roof.
right.
Because they're not going to be looking next to their building, and that'll give us a chance to look in windows, I guess.
Yeah.
Will be some
So you
peeping
guys,
toms after the earlier ordeal.
Actually, are you guys going on the left side or the right side? That's kind of important for me.
I don't know. What side did we come from? I don't know which side the road even led up to it. We didn't get to
It
that
led
point.
up to the front entrance, but you guys either split off to the left to head to the left side of the building or the right side.
Well, which side did we hide our horses on?
The right side.
I would assume we came up on the right side.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, how close is the nearest window?
It's right next to you. There's
So
one right next to you and one further down.
So I will slowly lean around to look in.
Okay. You peer into this room and you see weapon racks. You see a forge along with an anvil, and you see some kind of like training dummies.
That's a lot of stuff in one room.
It's a pretty big room.
It's a big room. It's the blacksmith and the training room and the armory all at the same time. These guys are idiots.
Oh, we could leave that room.
How many more windows can we see down the wall?
There's only one more window.
How far away
down
is
the
it?
way. Let me check the exact. I think it'd be like about 30-ish feet.
Okay, well, I suggest then that the ranger or the rogue, Tarnum or Mike, you guys should sneak down a little farther. Look
I
in
get
that next-
advantage. I'm looking in a window, so grassland wouldn't really help with that, would it?
You can make it. Are you trying to stealth again to peer into the window?
I mean, I guess. I guess I could try.
Okay. Gonna roll a. Or who's peeking in?
I don't mind doing it. I've got a pretty high stealth, but
I didn't have Corian do one because there's nobody in there.
Wait, what are we trying to decide?
We
Whoever's
need someone to
peeking.
sneak down to the next window and look in and see what they can see.
I'll do it. Actually, I'll send my owl to do it.
Okay, I want to
That's
send
what I
someone
would
who
do.
has stealth abilities and knows combat.
Okay, well, the owl, I can see through its eyes. The owl has like a 36 stealth and has a +3 to stealth.
But it has to re-roll for stealth for this.
It
Yeah.
still would be the best to do it. Other than unless we're sending Mike
Okay.
in.
Well, that's what I said was for Mike to
Okay.
go.
All right. Was Mike here?
Yep.
Okay.
What'd you
Or
get,
the-
Mike?
Or the ranger, since we're outside in the grass.
He doesn't get any bonus to stealth. We went over that.
I do have a really high stealth, though. I have a +5. So.
So that's 30 for Mike.
Until he, now, if he's within 30 feet of you, yeah. So
Mike, you do not. You see in this room. You don't seem noticed, but you do see a small bed.
he does have superior night vision too.
Yes, and this room does have a candle in it, so it's pretty easy. So you see a small bed directly in front of you. On the opposite wall, though, you see a wardrobe, a desk and chair that's lit the desk itself is lit by the candle. You see a couple doors in here, and you see a figure in the bed.
All right.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right. Or do you want to stay there or head back?
I'll head back.
So you head back to the group. You see the tiefling return.
Which
What did you see in that room?
You mentioned everything. I assume that was in the room.
What color was the guy's hair that you saw?
I don't know.
Did you see a thieves guild in there?
Would he have seen the color of the guy's hair, or is that too much detail?
You cannot see color with dark vision.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You said there was a candle in the room.
Well, no, but you can't
it
see
wasn't
color.
just that.
what does the outside of this building look like? Is it tightly packed? Is
Do we have
it
a map for the
It's
building
like
or anything?
stone brick.
so?
We do have maps, but I don't want to provide them just yet because we have to cover them up and such.
Would there be enough toe and finger holds for someone to climb up?
Oh yeah, it's like, I mean, you get to have some kind of climbing skill, but and not roll one, of course. But there's hand.
What
There's parts of the brick that kind of point
Okay.
out, so it's easy to grab.
what does the second floor look like from here? Like, is there like a window directly above the one we're next to?
Yeah, it's symmetrical.
So, okay,
Another
so there's
window.
two
same place.
windows. Okay, so how good are you at climbing, Mike?
What's your dexterity? +4 or +5?
Yeah, it's +4.
You're pretty good. Or actually, no, this would be athletics now that I think about it.
It'd be acrobatics, I would think.
It could be either.
Oh.
Climbing is kind of strange. It could be both athletics or acrobatics depending on the circumstance.
Okay.
But I guess this would be both.
Both.
So you could choose
Whichever's
whichever
higher.
one. Like you could choose to jump up there, or you could use just your strength to pull yourself up.
Okay, well, maybe Mike go back down to that other window with his super stealth and try to climb up and look in the other window. Anyone else here have good climbing abilities?
I have a +3 to acrobatics, but that's about it.
I have +1 to acrobatics.
I
Okay.
could, in theory, ride on your back.
Well, I don't need an extra person to go climb up and look. I can just climb up and look. I just wanted to see everybody else.
I can also send my owl up there to look through the window at any time without having to climb anything.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Okay. Well, then send the owl to go look in the windows.
All right. I send the owl up, and
Okay, stealthful for your owl.
okay.
Will pass without a trace still be in effect?
It is,
Is
yes.
it, yeah. So he gets
How far does your pass without a trace go?
30 feet.
Okay.
So it rolled a 15 with your pass without trace as a 25. It also has 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay. He peers into this window.
I don't need to do a perception check or anything, right?
No. With his dark vision, he can see it. He sees a staircase that leads up. You assume the roof.
Okay.
Is there any other windows nearby I can have him check through?
There is another one.
All right, I'm going to send him over to the other window and have him look through that.
Okay.
He won't have the bonus on that one, though.
He peers into this window, and all I can see from here are 2 nice-looking beds, a chair off in the corner, and it looks like a very open room. And he sees a door and a kind of slanted passageway across from the beds. Yes, a warehouse. It's Brenson's warehouse.
It is, yeah. This is where Brenson's stores is good.
So I tell everybody what the owl's seeing.
So basically, this is Brenson's outhouse, essentially. It's really good stuff.
I sigh deeply.
So you're being told by the owl.
Well, actually, I'd be looking through its eyes.
I'm pushing him over.
You're pushing me over?
I've been waiting for this. I'm pushing him over.
Why?
Because it's funny.
Why would...
Wow.
Oh, I'm looking at it through his eyes, yeah, but I come back out of it to tell you this.
Yeah, but you're blind and deaf while you're doing that, and I pushed you over.
Okay. Well, then I come back and I'm on the ground and I say, what the hell happened?
Then I'm just snickering to turn him.
Do you have some alcohol today? No.
I
I had no alcohol today. It's 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever it is.
he's
Who pushed
sure
me
he's-
over?
he's sleep drunk.
Who pushed me? Did I hear you snickering? Is that a perception check?
You can.
Are you back from the owl? No.
Yeah,
I
I
snickered as soon as I did it. It's over
Oh.
before you got back
Oh,
from the
you
owl.
did it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I stand up. I tell you what's going on.
Okay, so we got 3 rooms. Only one of them has a person in it.
And a gnome on the floor.
The gnome has stand up thing.
So I think at this point it would be best if I don't know. I think we should go down to the other room where the person's sleeping and see if we can get the window open without making too much sound and kill him in his bed. And that will get us inside in a small room where we can control the situation, because every other room we saw was a large room and it would be harder to control what happens.
All right.
What about the people on the outside, though, man? What are we going to do about them?
But they're on the
I think
roof.
this is
We'd have to
assassinating
climb
people.
up like 25, 30 feet to get to them. And I don't think we
So-
can all get up there fast enough to take them out.
So what you're saying is we get in that room and then we let the things come to us and we sort of turn the doorway into basically a meat grinder that we then
Well, it's
fuck things up with.
early morning. Most of them are probably asleep. We should be able to travel from room to room, wasting things before anybody's the wiser.
Yeah, I would imagine too. All hits on those creatures would have advantage, right? The first one
Yes.
and critical.
It
Or
would.
would that not be the case?
If we can get the window open without making too much noise.
Right,
It automatically hits because they're unconscious if it's a melee attack.
right.
Uh,
Is it critical or not?
and I know a rogue here that has sneak attack as well. And
Would that critical for him?
He's an assassin.
would-
Because it's
It
a
would-
surprise, right?
it
It's a
is a
surprise.
it would critical.
Yeah, so we need Mike here to basically do whatever he could do, rapier them, I guess, in their sleep. And then he'll get his sneak attack, his automatic critical, and it will automatically hit. Doesn't even have to roll for that.
Yeah.
That should be our game plan. And Oxlong here has the tools to unlock the window, right? So
Well, we don't know if it's locked. We haven't even checked it yet.
Yeah, you have not checked the window yet.
So we should attempt. Well, let's send. I don't know. Let's send us.
We all have stealth bonuses, so we should just all go up to the window, kind of near it.
Right, we had stealth bonuses last time. I rolled a 1, so let's see if we can all just stealth down there and as a group then. And I guess everybody needs to roll a stealth check, I'd imagine.
Yes.
25, and then so 30 for me this time. And for Drostan, 28.
I think
18.
Eri rolled a natural 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 20 plus 30, 38.
Well, 20 is just an automatic
Yeah.
succeed.
I rolled a
Did I-
17. I rolled a 27 with a 17, and then the owl rolled a 10, so plus 3 is 13. So
I had an 18.
We stood on Averus's foot.
we pass.
Yes. Overall, are you going to the window?
Yeah.
You don't wake up the person inside.
Okay. So now we need to investigate the window to see how it opens. Actually, you know what? This is all rogue stuff.
Right, Everest?
Mike, how do we get in this window without alerting
That's
the guy
what I was-
inside?
Quietly.
Can you open the window for us?
Avarice, you have your spells prepared, right?
Go to it, Mike.
Do you
Open the
have,
window.
do you have hold person prepared?
I always have that prepared. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So, are you looking at the window, Mike?
Mhm.
You kind of give it a slight pull, and you can tell it's locked. You want to try and kind of open it up
Yeah.
with your thieves' tools.
Mhm.
Okay, go and roll.
Time for some thief magic.
Add your dex mod and your proficiency modifier.
It'd be 13.
13. You're having a little bit of trouble. You can't really determine the properties of this lock. Can't seem to get it open.
Can I use a rock?
Can we see? Is there another window into this room on the other side of the building, or is it just the one window?
Let me check. Actually, this is the. There is another window. There are two more windows on the back of the building, but
But it
are you
doesn't look
looking
like
into one?
it doesn't look like they're connected to this room.
You give a quick glance in, and you can't really see anything. This room here is dark.
Okay, then I'm going to take my crowbar.
Yep.
Where
did you get one of them?
When we started the game. And I want to carefully wedge it under the window frame.
Okay.
And
Could I help him by using mine too, or is that just going to make it worse?
nope, that should help. You can go on the opposite side, and we'll.
Are you trying to force it open quietly?
Yes. We're going to very, very slowly
Yeah, because I have one too.
force
so.
this window open.
Okay, make a strength check. I'll give you advantage because you're having a second crowbar help.
Okay.
I don't roll for anything then.
No, he's gonna
Okay.
roll twice for you.
Oof.
The curse.
I can't see because people's hands are on my dice. What was my first one?
8.
So it's a 15.
15. It takes you a little longer than you wanted, but you do get it open. It makes a little bit of noise. It's because it's not like you can't completely silence the noise.
Right.
But, go and make a. Actually, no. One second. Nothing seems to be noticing the noise.
Okay. And then I'm going to reach in and I'm going to grab the candle.
Oh wait, are you doing it on the? Are you opening the window with the guy in it?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were opening. Okay, so yeah, you reach in there, and you let me see if the candle's close enough.
Oh, I thought you said it was next to the window.
It is actually, yes, it is. So you can reach in and grab it.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to grab it and put it out.
No, we need Mike here because
Yes.
Actually, no, I'll look in and I will actually snuff it out for you with my cantrip, Druidcraft.
Well, I mean, if it's close enough, I can just put it out with my fingers.
Yeah, but I have magic though.
All
Can we
right.
make this now?
Okay, Mike, kill it.
Mike, you're rapier in that thing. Stop yelling at me. I'm not yelling at you.
I assume Mike can stealth his way in there and stab it.
Yeah, you can keep your stealth roll. So you sneak in there. You're up right next to the bed. Quiet footsteps. You get closer, and then you get right up next to him. You hear the ever soft breathing coming from the entity. He's facing away from you again to the wall. While he's sleeping.
So sexual.
So I roll to.
You do not have to roll. He is unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious. So all you got to do.
What weapon are you using? Your rapier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
So
it on my critical?
Yes, it is.
It
yeah.
is.
That's what we
So
were going over.
you have
That's what I
another
wanted to do.
d6. Oh, no, that's a d20. So gonna roll all 3 of these.
Can I attack as well or no?
I thought it was 3d6.
No,
That
because
was the sneak attack.
just
Oh,
Mike is
does
in there
he?
right now.
Oh.
No, that's if the short bow.
Oh, okay.
His sneak attack is 2d6 and is using rapier. So that's 8 double
Yeah.
to 16.
And then
Let me
does he
actually
add
make
anything?
sure. He adds his bonus for his rapier. His damage bonus, I think, is +4.
Did that include his sneak attack?
That includes
Okay.
that.
Well, I didn't see what dice you were rolling.
What's the total, Mike?
Should be. This is 8 plus my attack, I assume.
So you double all the dice. Then you
Yeah,
add your
16 and
damage.
then add your whatever the plus is for the damage.
So
Should be
24.
20.
Okay.
You don't double that
Oh.
bit. You don't double the modifier.
Yes, 20.
Yeah.
I found it. Yeah, you stick the rapier into his neck, and he gurgles a little bit and twitches, and then he goes limp.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Poor creature.
All right, so I will
You need to
start.
recognize that this is a hobgoblin, so
I will start helping people into the room.
all right. You're all an hour in this room.
Okay. So we're now inside the fortress.
Yes.
Do we get a
need to
map?
blindfold yourself.
I do have a map. I can get it uploaded, I guess. Let me send it to Martin. So, you guys entered in through this window right here. This is the bed that Mike snuck across.
Where was the window?
Right here.
Okay.
That's the window.
Wouldn't that bit at the top be covered too?
It is, but I figured you guys. It was that because Corian saw into that room when he looked in the
Oh,
window on the back, so he would have a vague idea what's in there.
Oh, wow, we are... What? This doesn't make any sense to me.
What is it?
There's no way we came on the right side and this is the window we saw.
So no, this is the back half window. So there's more
Where did we
building right
first
here.
Where did we first come to?
So like this is the front entrance right here. You guys came around this way. You looked into the window here, and then you came over to this window in the back, and you saw that there was a person asleep.
Where's this room
And then
then?
that's the window with the weapon racks. You guys decided not to go in there. You decided to go into the one with the guy sleeping
Where's the weapon racks?
in this room. So there was the other window right here.
Oh, well, that's what I was saying. There's no map showing me that room. I
Yeah,
was very confused as to what I was looking at.
I didn't include that yet because you guys aren't in there yet.
Okay.
You didn't see, everything that was in there because it
Right.
was dimly lit. But
Where's everybody
this-
else?
they're out. Oh, actually, no, they're over here. They're there. Trying to fit all those people into one room.
Oh, is there a desk in there?
There is a desk, yes.
Are we all getting in now, or?
Yeah, we're all in
Yes.
here. That was the last thing we did.
Mm-hmm.
You feel very cramped in here.
Y'all need to resize.
Hanoke, this desk. Investigate.
Oh, there is a desk. Can I investigate the desk?
You investigation check.
All right.
Can I investigate it too?
Yeah, good.
Ugh. +4 for me. Do I get advantage if I have the owl help me?
He can only help see things on top of it. not like
Okay.
any kind of
I got
So
14.
it's 4, so I roll a 12. And then the
Okay.
owl can see on it.
Well, now
So-
the owl would be perception, so
It'd be
Yeah,
I
so-
don't
he
think
can't
he's a
like do
bonus on
detailed.
investigate.
He can't do a
Right.
detailed search. He can look
So
at
the owl has an 18 for perception of the desk in the room, and I have a 12 for my investigation of the desk.
I got
Anything?
14.
14. All right. So the desk, both you and Tarnum see, it holds a torn open chest with nothing in it.
Mhm.
And there's also a regular short sword on the desk.
Mhm.
And
Somebody should take that. Prevent somebody from using it against us.
We could just ditch it in the corner,
Throw it out the window.
throw out the window. Yeah.
I'm gonna check this wardrobe.
So is that all we see with the desk?
yeah, there was a candle, but Corey.
Do we want to throw it outside? Maybe those people upstairs will see it.
I was joking. Don't throw it outside. I'll make too much noise.
I'm just gonna. Can I look for the desk for hidden areas on it? Because I see that it's been raided, or no?
What was that?
Can I do like a hidden compartment check on the desk?
Well, you already investigated it, right?
Oh, okay, that's what the investigation was. Okay, that was just
Oh, I rolled a
me
7.
rummaging through. I was
That's
just
not very
rummaging
good.
through it.
I'm gonna take the sword.
7 for what, Corian?
The wardrobe.
Oh, you're looking at it.
Well, I'm over here by it. I figure I'd open the doors and see what's in there.
You see various clothing, but they all fit humanoid figures. Nothing really else to it. Some of the clothing is torn, but most of it's intact.
Can I try some of the clothing?
If you gotta take your armor and stuff
We don't
off
have
first
we
before
don't
you
have
get
time
to
for this.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna pick up the short sword then and keep it for now.
I want to move over by the door and listen to see what I can hear.
Make a perception check.
22.
You hear what sounds like fire noises, like the crackling of fire. And you also hear rough voices
Okay.
coming from the door.
I'm going to suggest to Corian that.
Is there a keyhole?
Yes, there is.
Can I look through the keyhole?
You can go and make another perception check.
13.
13. Let me see if there's lighting in here. There is.
There's
So
a fire.
well, fire on the other half of the room.
Oh, yeah.
But there is lighting in here. You can see. You see lots of chairs. See a couple doors. It's not like you can see a whole bunch in this room, but you can see through the tiny perspective you have. You can see a couple doors and some chairs, and what looks to be they're lined against a table.
Okay. Do I see the people that were making the noises, the talking?
From this perspective, no, you do not.
Okay. Yeah, what were you gonna do, Hanok?
I'm going to dismiss my owl and make it reappear right outside the door. It'll still be within 30 feet of you to get the darkness bonus.
Oh, you're making it appear where? Where was it?
I'm going to dismiss it and make it appear right on the other side of that door.
You have to see that, or can you just do it behind walls?
I believe I could just do it. But if I can't see it, I can just look through the peephole.
Okay, so you send him specifically where?
Right outside the other side of the door in the air.
Like 5 feet out?
Yeah, just, so it's just on the other side of this door we're looking through. And so, again, he's still within 30 feet of you, so...
Will he be able to look through the keyhole and do it, right? Or is he too short for that? Does he have to be held up?
He'd have an easier time looking through the keyhole than I would.
Right.
Can you make a stealth check for him? But he still has the +10.
Yep, and +3.
Yep.
So.
Well, that's happened in 10 minutes. We've snuck up from outside the fortress.
He rolled 16.
16. Let me check.
I think he
If
said
that's
it
enough.
lasts an hour, Fret.
Oh, did you say? Oh, I thought it was 10 minutes. Okay.
I thought it was, but it's actually an hour.
Yeah, it would be fine then.
It does not seem to be noticed.
Excellent. I'm going to look through its eyes and see what I see.
Okay.
So do I need to roll for perception, or can I just see into the room?
It's bright enough in here for him to see. I won't give him
Okay.
a perception check. It looks like a dining room to him. You see what Corian saw, a long dining table, plates and silverware on top of it. Doesn't look like there's any food there, though.
Do I see any figures inside this room at all?
Along with the table, you'll see the fireplace near the table. And you see some torches in there, and you also do see some forms. It looks like 4 of them. They are red-skinned. 2 of them look pretty big. They're wearing armor and holding weapons. Well, they have their weapon sheath, but you can see long swords attached to their legs or thighs, I guess, or the mid region. And they do not seem to notice you.
Excellent.
Can you cast spells through a keyhole, magic builders?
Oh, I got
With
something
his
for this.
owl, he can, I believe.
I can do touch spells through the owl, but I should be able to just cast it through the keyhole. I got a spell for this.
Are they looking toward the door?
They're from what he can see, they're facing this way towards not the door, but they're looking forward. But they do not
But
seem to.
They're facing
notice.
the direction that would see the door.
Like in their, I guess in the peripheral vision, if they could kind of see it.
All right, so I'm going to tell them what's going on. I'm going to tell them that one of my uses of prestidigitation is I can snuff out, with each cast of it, I can snuff out a torch, a candle, or a small campfire. So
do you not want to put them to sleep?
I could do that too. So I'm going to say to the group, though, do you want me to try to put them to sleep? I won't be able to put them all to sleep because there's probably 4 of them, and sleep is not going to be strong enough to do that. I could try to put some of them out. I can use prestidigitation to take out their campfire, which would make them freak out a bit.
Why don't you put them to... Well, sleep only lasts a minute.
It's enough. I mean, we could get a couple of them outside to take down the other 2. What else can I do? I could cast grease on them, make them all try to fall down. I could do fog cloud to obscure them and put us into position before dismissing the fog cloud. I can also just.
How many doorways are there off of this next room?
From what he can see, the 2 that you saw through the keyhole. That
can you move back the map now that the owl's back there, or no?
Oh yeah, sorry. Now that
that would answer my question.
Now that he can see,
right. So whatever the end of the room is,
he can see this door.
Okay.
Which he can see 2 more doors here, and you can see another 2 doors.
So why don't you cast sleep?
And they're over here. I'll actually put the figurines in for them so you can.
Well, we would also probably get surprise on them if we just burst open through the door here.
But if you put them to sleep and we can kill the other one before he can make too much noise, then we can keep this stealthy. But if we just burst in, they're gonna make noise.
All right, I'm not gonna waste a level 2 sleep for this. It's only a 3 level 2 spell slots. So we're gonna do a level 1 sleep.
Hey, Mike, can you make 1 more, please?
So I get 5d8 to try to put sleep. So this will put down maybe 1, maybe 2, depending on how well I roll here. 1. These are all d8s, right?
Okay.
3, 4.
The guy with the red base different?
Yes. There you go.
All right. I think we should throw
once he casts sleep, does that put us into like surprise round combat?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think what we should do is we should throw open the door and I immediately cast sleep, and then we can go into combat.
I think you should cast sleep now before we open the door.
Okay.
so that they're already
We
asleep.
can open the door quietly, because if we
I'm
slam the door open, other things are going to hear us around the building.
Yeah. Okay, so I can cast sleep through the keyhole and everything?
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right, then. 5d8. I don't know if this is worth another 2d8 for the level 2 spell.
Those are D4s.
Oh, good thing you taught me. I knew that. These are the d8s right here, right?
Yes.
It's level
All
1
right.
sleep in
So
terms of the
three of these guys are sitting around the campfire, and the fourth one is.
No, these apply with
Yes.
whoever's the weakest going up. Just so you know. Here we go.
What's the radius of it?
That was 15, and that was my roll. Doesn't even put anybody to sleep. It's a 20 feet within a point I choose, so right in the middle of them, which should be enough to get them all right. Right in the middle of the campfire. Yeah. So does 15 put enough in any of them to sleep?
Yes. This one right here falls asleep. But
Okay.
none of the other ones seem to be affected.
All right.
They
So
begin to look confused and start getting up.
So.
well, I mean, would it be?
That puts in combat.
Yes. So you guys can, for now, you can roll initiative.
Okay. 16.
Another natural 20. I took all of Corian's luck.
19.
Let's see here. I can't get this stupid dice to work properly today. Oh, it's because I'm holding on shift to talk.
What'd you get, Corian?
16.
All right. Oh, and then I rolled a natural 1 afterwards for them. So
Ooh, 19.
19. Okay.
I think that's the highest I've ever gotten.
So would me and Hanoa be going at the same time, because we both got 19?
Yeah, you can choose whoever gets to go first. Either one.
I'll probably let Hanoa go first, because he's got the spells.
All right. So as this sleep spell goes off, they get up and look concerned. My character is going to try to open the door, and I'll notice that it is locked. And I'm gonna look back at at Mike. Hey, you want to open this door? And then in my turn,
Well, I could just kick it open at this point.
you could.
Can I
Make a
try
strength
first, just for the fun of it?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
next on
you
the
could kick it
initiative
open too. That's
Yeah, I'll try kicking it open.
all right.
order. We're all fine. I'm just kicking open the door.
And I kick it off.
Nice.
Yes!
I kick the door open. That's my action, though.
All right.
I'm gonna step inside.
Oh, Haverus. Wow.
Shut up. Get myself down. And I don't think I can do anything else. Let me check. Nope. That is my turn right there. And next will be Turnham.
So I'm right here. Where's the door?
Right where I'm standing.
Okay.
The little orange bar.
20, 25. I can only move there. I guess I could do this differently, right? I could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's still got 5 feet of movement. I can't really do much. Can't really get near him.
You've got a bow.
I do have a bow. Yeah, I could shoot one of them with a bow. Which one's the one that's asleep? This guy here.
Yeah.
He does have cover because of the table.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot him.
Yeah.
But you don't see him, or you can see part of his form. But
Yeah, I don't want to shoot him because I want to leave him asleep. I don't want to wake him up. I'm going to try and go for the guy nearest to me then, this guy, because he's got the more hit points. Probably does more damage.
This one right here, the red one.
Yes.
Okay.
15 plus 5, 20.
20? Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 1d8 piercing plus 3. And then, we'll draft in here in a minute. Ooh, 6. 9 damage on that guy. Right here.
All right.
For draw stand, 5, 10, 15, 20. Can he move to these here? What is this?
These are benches. He could walk over them, no problem. You can step on that train, yeah.
30, 35. Oh, I can't quite get there.
He does have a teleport.
He does, but then I leave him in the middle of there.
So you should leave him there.
I kind of don't want to leave him there, to be honest. I feel like he's right in the middle of there, isn't he? He's the easiest thing all these things have got with them great swords. But I'm assuming I can't move back now either.
No.
Unless they do a teleport.
Nope.
I'm going to leave him there then, and hopefully nothing decides to get too evil.
All right. Next is Hanoke.
All right. Is there any if Mike comes in here, can he come in stealthed to get sneak attack bonuses or anything?
What's it?
We're on a surprise round. They haven't taken their turn yet. He gets automatic bonuses.
Okay. But is there so after the first turn, is there areas where he could hide behind the table or something to try to get sneak attack bonuses and stuff?
Well, as long as somebody's standing next to him, he gets sneak attack bonus.
Well, I mean, assuming that somebody isn't standing next to him. All right. I'm like,
if he's hidden.
All right. I was going to make an illusion for him to hide behind, but I don't think that's going to be necessary now.
Remember, we're not going to have time to rest.
Well, no, that's a cantrip.
Okay.
So I can do that as much as I want. I know. 5,
Hanoke's jumping up there.
10, 15. Unseen.
That's a wall.
Oh, where's the door then?
Right here.
Next to
this
me.
orange thing.
Oh, 5. All right then. 5, 10, 15. He's coming in. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to go right here. I'm going to send the owl over here to harass.
Okay.
The help. And I'm going to put him right here, actually. No, I'm going to leave him where he's at. The dog can get around it. And then, let's see here. You can move 30 feet, so that's the one you're going to probably go after. So I don't want to use... Can I attack and then move my owl?
Yes, because he...
Or can I attack and then have the owl use its help action? I just don't want to use up its help action on this roll.
You can...
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to be using Firebolt, and so if I have it use its help action, it would give me advantage, but I don't want it to give me advantage. I want to save it for, hopefully, Corianne, who's going to come charging in.
Well, yeah, I assume you can take his turn after you take your turn.
Okay.
If you want to hold it for someone specific, yes, you can.
I'm just gonna move him after I take my attack. So.
Oh yeah, you could trigger it off of someone specific's attack as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just move it and use its help action afterwards. So, I'm gonna roll for Firebolt. Uh, 14.
Goes streaking past him.
Okay, I'm gonna move the owl and have him help.
Okay.
So whoever attacks him next will get attack bonus or advantage. And that's going to be my turn.
Next is Corian.
Okay, so when I'm looking at these guys, do they look different?
They look a little bit bigger than these ones right here are regular hobgoblins.
Okay, but these two with the red.
You recognize they are wearing half plate armor,
okay.
And they look like they could be in some sort of a command. They look like a powerful entity, or at least that's what you get the feeling.
All right.
Bigger than these other two.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move. Can I move diagonal?
You can,
from
yes.
the doorway here. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And I'm going to swing at this guy
All right.
with
Then roll
my
attack.
greatsword. That is a what?
The curse.
It's not a curse. It's that's a 16.
You hit, but the armor makes it deal no damage, no physical damage.
Do I get advantage because I'm on sneak attack?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, no, his owl is helping,
Yeah,
so he would.
yeah, he does get
No,
advantage.
this guy.
Oh,
The
that
little
guy, no.
one. I was swinging at the little one.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. Then I will action surge. No, I don't want to use my action surge yet. That will be my turn then.
Okay. Next is Mike. What would you like to do?
Shoot.
Do you want to get in the room first?
Yeah, it's probably a thing.
He's going to shoot the bed.
Move yourself up to 30 feet.
Can I be right here?
Yeah.
Yes, you could actually.
Wanna yell
Could he
at-
maybe stealth? Although he doesn't need to, right?
No,
Because it's sneak
he-
attack with 2 enemies.
He will get on this turn advantage, and anything he hits is an automatic critical, plus he gets sneak attack.
Is this a surprise round? I don't know if it was. Or
This
not.
is a surprise round.
I figured with the sleep, it had to be like instant. They were put to sleep.
He still gets
I
a
figured-
bonus. He still gets that bonus though because they haven't taken their turn yet.
Yes, because they rolled a 1 on their initiative. He does get advantage on any strike he makes against.
And it's a critical.
Target. Not a critical because they were aware after their.
I believe he
People
gets
fell
it as
asleep.
long as they haven't taken their turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a thing for assassin. Yeah.
He gets advantage, but they weren't surprised.
Uh,
Hold on, look this up.
As part of this assassin feature is if in a initiative order, if
one of
he's
these
beaten
things
someone,
happens automatically if he goes before they do.
I could
Hold
give
on, it
the.
says starting at 3rd level, you are your deadliest when you get the drop on your enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
So he gets advantage on any of these.
Yeah, but they're not surprised, is what the DM is saying.
No, but they
aren't surprised.
haven't taken their turn yet.
There's a difference between not having taken your turn and being surprised. That's not the same thing.
This says
So-
you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Yep. So
Yeah.
he gets advantage on any of them. He was,
But they're not
In
surprised.
addition-
There's no crit.
Oh, that is surprise, right? Okay. Yeah.
They weren't. If he would have bust up down the door and then shoot, that would have been a surprise. But
Okay.
he does get the advantage feature.
I thought
Yeah.
this was our
Assassin.
surprise round.
No, no surprise because we tried putting them to sleep. So they would have been aware the moment this guy drops down asleep and we're in the
Well,
other
that's
room.
why I
So-
asked if it started combat and put us into a surprise round.
No beer. I don't. I try to be reasonable, I guess. But he does get advantage. Mike, did you know which one in particular you want to shoot? This one you can't really see. He has partial cover because he's asleep, but you can.
I wouldn't waste it on the one that I know it's got his owl next to because somebody could take the turn and get advantage on that one.
All right.
So go on one that you can see.
I would let you hit this one if you want, or the one back here.
Yeah.
Go for
Unless-
one that isn't sleeping.
So go ahead and roll a attack with advantage because he rolled a 1 on initiative. Can you roll again?
Oh.
That's better. I believe that's like 23 or something.
Yeah, okay. So 1d8 then? Or multiple 1d8s, right?
You're using your short bow, right? So go and
The bow
roll.
draining.
That's if you hit a 19
Oh,
or
okay.
20. So go and roll 1d6 and then add your, I think it's +4 for the damage.
5.
Got it. Next will be their turn. Or did you want a bonus action hide or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Also, yeah, you also have dash and disengage, but you don't have to use those now either for bonus action. So they'll go now. This one back here is going to shout commands as part of his action. So you can't tell the language because it's in Goblinoid or Goblin
Shows that
language.
comprehend languages.
But you see him pointing in several directions at Corian, Mike. Looks like he's kind of like leading all of them, and they all nod except for this one that's asleep. So these two are both going to attack Corian. Let's see if they hit. I'm going to start with the small one. That's probably not going to. So that is 11 to hit. I don't think that does. That's his turn. The bigger one is going to try and strike you. That's not very good either. That is 8.
Nope.
He rolled a 2. And next, he's going to try and strike you again because he has multi-attack. Oh my god.
Aiden doing what he does best.
That is 8.
Yeah, no.
He rolled a 3. Even with his bonus from leadership, he still misses you. So that's their turn.
Back to rolling low, Aiden.
This one stays asleep, and that is their turn. They
That other
They
one
didn't
not
seem
doing
very.
anything?
He's asleep. They didn't seem very prepared for this.
I thought there were 3 though. There's
Yeah,
3
this
still awake,
this
right?
one. This
Can
one.
can I see what color hair the dude who was pointing at everybody was?
You can, yeah.
What color is it?
He has short gray hair,
Okay. So he's probably not.
and
the
you see
war
him
chief.
shouting at people.
You said the war chief, Corian told us had brown hair, right?
It was long black hair.
I did not say what color his hair was. I didn't remember.
Oh.
I would have said because I think I said at the table, didn't I? Or
No, you were there too, so.
but either way, it's long and black.
Got it.
But he still seems in some kind of power. So these two missed Corian. That's their turn. So now we go back up to my
Well,
turn.
there's 3 though. You've just said one's asleep.
Yeah, one's asleep. This one uses action to command.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have a bonus action or anything then. So.
Nope. And then these two both missed.
Right. I'm with you now.
All right, next is my turn. I'm going to. What should I do? Let me look at my spells. See what's most useful.
But don't forget, we got a long battle ahead of us.
I'm going to look at this creature, the big one, and I'm going to cast heat metal on him.
Nice.
So now his sword becomes flaming hot. Yeah, I'm going to keep it on him. And I think on his turn, yeah, on his turn, he has to make a Constitution save throw
Should went with his
to
armor.
try and hold on to it. And his half plate armor is also heating up. At least I think I can target more than one thing.
Because that he can't drop.
Oh,
Right.
it's only one thing.
Well, at least
So
it's
I'm gonna
his
choose his armor.
Okay.
Oh, that will ruin that really good armor, though.
Well, it's
No,
the
just-
same
It
thing
doesn't-
I'm wearing, right?
It doesn't melt it. It just makes it really unbearable to
It's
kind of keep on
Okay.
yourself.
splint mail is what he's wearing.
He's wearing half plate.
What's half plate?
I don't remember the
Oh,
details,
half
but
plate. I see it. Yeah. Okay.
so that is now burning hot for him right now, and I think I'm going to end my turn there. I might actually. I'm going to move around here, and I'm going to end my turn. Next is Tarnan.
It might not ruin it, Tarnum. It's just hot.
Good, because it might be worthwhile to sell later for scrap.
It
Or
might be
I
worthwhile
feel
for you to
aware.
put on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I may be able to wear that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get there then.
Yep.
Is the owl help action still in effect, or is that gone now?
Yes, it
So
is. Until my turn, it will be in effect.
Okay, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and bust out Firebrand here and go straight to cleave into this guy.
Nice.
Okay.
Using that owl's help action there. So advantage on the attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Yes.
Don't even need it.
This will, I think it's 2d6, right?
2d6 plus 3, yeah, and
So,
the
you
d6
double
will
it?
get double. Where's my d6 there? It went away. My orange one somewhere. Oh,
It's
well.
over here
I'll find another one.
by the
Do you need me to
logo.
curse it?
It's by here by the logo.
The logo.
Corian, do you need me to curse your die again?
The logo that Lack drew.
Oh,
I should actually erase this stuff.
right. So 2d6. 2, 3,
6 and then plus
6, 9. Ugh,
9.
that was a waste. Oh man, I'm
To the
sorry.
red one?
That was a waste.
To the red one? Or
Yeah.
this one? Okay.
And then I'm guess could Drossdown perform a bite attack on this guy as well? I know he wouldn't get advantage for that, but
He is, I believe the owl is 5 feet in the air, so he could probably sneak up
Mhm.
underneath the owl,
Yeah.
because he's not very tall, so.
and
I
he
could let him
doesn't
be in
he
that
doesn't
same
get
space.
the help action right. That's been spent. So
Correct.
no, 4 to 3 plus 5, 38. So yeah.
Yeah, he bites the leg, but it's very thick. Doesn't really do any damage. And that's your turn?
Yeah, I can't really do much else.
Hinoki, you're up.
All right. I am going to. Can I attack from here or no? With a spell.
Depends on his range.
I mean, like I have line of sight.
Yeah, he's tall and the dog is pretty small, so. And the dog's technically right here, but I just moved him right here.
All right. I'm just gonna do a straight up attack, not using the owl. And let's roll.
Is this firebolt?
Yep. +7. It wasn't +8, by the way. And so that's gonna be 25 or something.
That hits.
Yay. I think it's 1d10 I roll, right?
Yes, 1d10.
Is this a d10?
That is a d8.
I thought I had a d10 over here.
This right here.
This right here?
Yep.
4.
So it's 4 fire damage to the red one.
Yep. At the same one they're attacking, and the help action is now in effect.
So he seems a little hurt from this. From all the attacks that are simultaneously hitting him. And did you want to do anything else?
Nope, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna move Unseen Servant 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna load them up.
He'll eventually get there.
Listen, it's a journey, not a destination. I'm gonna give him 2 flasks of oil.
All right. So he takes them, and then your owl's helping, and that's all.
That's it.
Okay, Corian, your time to kill people.
Alright, I'm gonna take a swing at this little guy again.
Okay, he looks a little scared.
That's a 20.
It's
He has good reason to be scared.
Jesus Christ.
That's an 18.
As he is standing there defending himself, standing his ground, but looks a little scared, you easily slice across his chest, piercing the armor that he's wearing, and he falls down dead.
Surprised you didn't leave him in two.
You hear snoring from the other one. Are you using your action surge, or are you gonna?
No, I'm gonna turn and face the other one that's behind me here, and that will be the end of my turn.
Oh, right. Next is Mike.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Shoot the same one, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, you shot this one in the back, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gonna roll to hit. Oh god, that was close. That's I believe that's a 19 for you.
Yeah.
That hits. Roll 1d6 plus 4. Or actually plus 5 because it's your plus 1 short bow.
10.
So 10. Alright. So the arrow strikes him. Looks pretty hurt from that. Did you want to do anything else, like any bonus actions or? Alright. Their turn. Let's see if they actually do something this time. He's going to. Is there any way they can wake up people?
Slap him.
Slap him, yes.
He would just have
Seriously,
to expend.
just has to
Yes.
wake him up.
Yeah, he has to wake him up. He'd have to probably expend an action to do that. Yep.
Okay. He's going to. He's gonna leave him for now. He's gonna charge in to Corian, and these two are gonna try and strike you, Corian. This is gonna be good. We're gonna start with this one that charged you. That is 14.
Nope.
Okay, he's gonna try again. 12.
Nope.
2 more strikes from the other one. Oh, that's good. That's 23.
Yep.
Okay, and he's going to use his martial advantage.
Isn't he at disadvantage because of his being hot?
Oh, he has to make a. That's right. He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's
On
what I
his
put in
armor.
the chat.
In the chat, where?
Tabletop.
Oh, yeah. Let me see the specifics. So he has to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, he just automatically takes 2d8 damage because it's his armor. So let's see how much it takes. This is fire damage.
16, hopefully.
So he takes 8 fire damage.
Oh.
And that damage would have been on my turn. If it was his weapon, he would have had to make a Constitution saving throw to see if he drops it. But he takes 8 damage, and he's holding on. It's burning him, but he knows he doesn't have the time to take that heavy armor off. So he's now looking pretty rough. He's not doing too well. So he made 1 attack on you that hit. He's going to see if he hits again.
He has disadvantage on his attack.
As part of the heat metal?
Yep. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack, rolls, and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Oh, but I damaged his armor, not his weapon.
He can't drop it. If the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it,
Oh,
the creature
or
must
wearing
succeed.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
If it-
sense. So that means I'm gonna roll 2 this time.
Well, that's what I was
Uh,
hoping.
oh, that's right. He has a. Oh, I forgot about the leadership. He's gonna use that and probably still miss. That's 15.
Nope.
Okay, he's gonna try again.
Dang Battle Masters.
That is 20.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how much it does. Oh dear, that's actually a lot. I'm gonna take a little bit to calculate this.
657 damage.
That'll take me to
He
0.
has like a god blade.
So that is 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's from his second strike, and he is going to end his turn there. This one's still asleep. Is that it lasts for a minute, right? For his sleep.
Yeah.
So he probably has like 4 more turns before he'll probably be dead.
8 more turns.
8 more turns. We've only had 2.
Oh right. So they're gonna end their turn now. Now it's my turn. I'm going to concentrate and make him take the damage again. Oh God.
Oh, it's a bonus action.
Yes. It singes his interior and he falls down dead. It did 9 damage. You can hear sizzling coming from underneath his armor.
I didn't even get to take an attack at him.
And then as an action, actually, I wonder if I can move it over because it's still concentration. I don't think I can. I think
Doesn't look
Yeah,
like
I don't
it.
think. Yeah, I don't think. You
Okay,
can.
so the spell ends, but as an action,
That's a really nice spell.
that's why I prepared. I remembered to prepare it this time. I will. I'll use my new cantrip. Actually, no. I'll just stick with produce flame. I'm gonna produce flame him because that cantrip's a bonus action. See if I hit. That's not gonna hit. I think that's like a 10. So my spell misses, and that's my turn. I think I did pretty well. Next is Tarnum.
So, who's dead at this point? This guy here at the front, next to Drostan, and the guy at the back.
I'll move him out of
Yeah,
the
it's
way.
just
They're
these
both
two right here.
Right, and this one at the back's asleep, so we'll deal with him last.
Yeah.
Has this guy taken any damage yet?
No.
He has actually from Mike,
Yeah.
Okay.
not the one that's though.
Let's
If
make
you-
him drop his toothpick then. And I'm going to cleave into him with Firebrand again.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm behind him right now.
Where?
I got a 3, so I missed.
Are you behind me?
I'm behind him. I'm next to you, Corian.
Yeah, you're right here though. He's over here.
No, he's right here.
He's right where?
Tarnum's right here.
Wow, I think I'm disconnected.
Oh,
I'll roll a 3
Yeah.
anyway, so I'll literally give me an 8.
yeah, that misses.
Alright, well, Drostan, time again.
Were you directly across
Bringing me-
from me? Behind him?
No,
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm sat diagonal from you.
Well, if you were directly across from me, you get advantage on your attacks.
Because of the flanking ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm diagonal to you right now. Drostan is, though.
Alright. Give me a second. I'm gonna reconnect here.
Right, explain this blanket to me. Would Drostan...
Alright, I'm gonna leave
That's
Yellow
bad.
here.
I was so confused as what was going on.
I'm just gonna move over here so I get some better line of sight. And let's just go ahead and move 5. I'll move that as a bonus action afterwards. I'm gonna use my cantrip firebolt on him. This is gonna be the guy that's not asleep, the chief or whatever his name. What are you? 15 plus 7, 22. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna be 1d10 right here. Come on, 9.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move this guy. 5, 10. He can't move across the table or anything, right? He's a servant, so if a human being could move there, he
yes.
can.
It's not that tall. It's not that high up. He can jump
I'll
over
put him there, and then I'm gonna move the owl over. We'll put him right here, and then activate help.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave him where he was at because you don't need help because they're getting the flanking advantage now.
We don't have flanking. I mean, I won't have flanking.
Oh, you go. Okay then. Well, you're not. Yeah, whatever. I'll put him here. Yeah. So we're gonna do it and do help.
So, Corn, you can go and now attack
Yeah,
with your advantage.
Yes. I can't see.
That's a 19. So it's automatically a critical.
That's true. It is a critical. Yes.
All right, put him off his misery.
I just want to see what my other roll would have been. Oh yeah, either roll is good.
I thought it cursed you.
So that is 16 plus 6, so 24. Or 22, I can add.
22. It's only 3 now.
Yeah. After he misses you twice, you swing over around and slice his neck. He starts gurgling before he falls to his knees and then falls down dead. You still hear the snoring coming from this one.
Well, Mike can probably just finish him off.
Mac actually, he can use his bonus action to dash, so he can move 60 feet.
Yeah,
If you
Mike
want to,
just.
Mike.
That
We're gonna
guy's
put this one
within,
at.
through his
that guy's
chest
within
and
30
through
feet of
it.
him anyways, so...
Because he's asleep, he would get surprised, right? So it's double
It's an automatic
and
critical.
attack.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
automatic critical.
Yeah.
Do him in, Mike.
All right.
Mike, does your character have the heart to do that, though?
He's done it before.
That's true. Okay. So you move in. You're going to end him off or finish him off?
He's a good assassin. I don't know how that works, but...
I don't know how you get a good thief. We're still working that out. But
So gonna roll a d8 and 2d6.
The magic of amnesia.
Double all 3 of them. So you can roll all 3 of these at one time.
$11.
So 22 plus plus 4, I think, because
Yeah,
you're
because it's a plus 1. Yeah.
26. Yeah, you very easily put him out of his misery while he's asleep. You think he had a peaceful dream when he was before his final moments.
So we just got really lucky because none of them thought to call for help.
yeah.
Well,
Immediately, this one that's right here next to me, I want to start searching and I want to look at this armor. But I want to search for anything else. And also,
was that the big guy you're talking about that you were looking at earlier, or the war chief dude, or whatever he is? Because there was this guy here you were looking at earlier.
This guy that I'm stood next to.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he was regarded as a good thief, but he was still a thief. Still makes you illegal.
Assuming if there's anything left to investigate on him, I'll do it afterwards, depending on
Okay, so can I investigate that guy, Hayden?
turning
For anything and also the armor?
Which one were you looking at? Sorry, I can't see.
The one that I'm stood next to
Okay.
right now.
general dude.
Gonna roll investigation.
Okay. 10. I'm not very good with investigation. Let me see. Yeah, 0, so just 10.
You see the armor he's wearing. You're not familiar with it, but it is half plate armor, or at least Corin could inform you on that.
Is it medium armor or is it heavy?
It is medium armor.
I can wear that.
It does have disadvantage on stealth.
Okay.
But it is medium armor that is 15 plus your dexterity modifier up to 2 points.
My armor class is currently 14, so that would up my armor class to what? 17 then?
If your
My
dexterity modifier is higher than 2, yes.
Yeah, 17.
Oh, yeah.
With my shield, it put me to 19. I don't know about the disadvantage to stealth, though.
That just means you have to roll twice when you go to stealth. It's like what I
I know that, but that could open up some problems.
Yes.
I think there is medium armor that doesn't give disadvantage.
What?
Is there medium armor that doesn't give disadvantage?
Yeah, half plate and there was one other one when I was looking at him here. Hold on, I don't have it.
It doesn't give disadvantage. That's half plate.
The only ones that give disadvantage are half plate and scale mail.
Okay.
And he is wearing half plate.
Right.
You recognize the armor that the other two are wearing, the smaller ones? They are chainmail.
Which is heavy armor.
Yes.
Which
right,
and
they also
have shields. I forgot to mention that.
Disadvantage.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't wear that anyways. As far as the medium armor goes, I have a +5 to stealth. Disadvantage with that would probably waste it for the most part, because I could end up rolling something terrible the second time around. Oh no, not interested. Find any gold or anything, or any weapons.
1 gold piece.
Half plate is the best medium armor and is worth a lot of money.
What else?
Well, we can collect it and sell it,
Yes.
but I'm just not going to wear it.
You also find a great sword and a javelin.
Great sword and a javelin. I don't going to use either of those.
Yeah, we have the wagon with us, so just keep
sell
track
them
of all
too,
that.
though.
Yeah, we can sell them. We'll not be able to carry all this stuff. This is a lot of stuff.
That's why I brought the wagon.
Alright, well, we're going to set it somewhere, say maybe next to that window.
Yeah, you could bundle it all up and throw it somewhere.
Yeah. Before you move him, I want to do an investigation and make sure see if he has any paper or anything else on him.
Same guy?
Yeah.
Okay, got him on investigation.
I want to investigate the other guy.
I rolled, what's +8, 22.
22. You don't find any documents or anything of the sort?
So he has nothing else on him?
No. Wait, well, as you're looking through...
I was looking through his pockets and stuff. Like, I'm looking for documents, but, like, if he has any vials or any kind of smaller objects.
You miss, you find 5 gold that Tarna missed, but other than that, that's about it.
I was hoping he's got a map on him or something.
Anyone else want to do anything?
We need to collect all these weapons and armor and all that stuff up and leave it somewhere, perhaps at the window, and collect it on a way and put it on the wagon.
Well, we're killing everybody in here, so we can just leave them where they're at, unless we want to hide the bodies.
Well, we need to really put all this stuff in a place that we can find it again, instead of having to troll through this whole place, collect it all.
Let's just stack it in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to hide all the blood. There's definitely blood.
I'm not trying to hide the blood, I'm just trying to stack it all up so it's easy to get later.
Saying we can't hide the bodies because, I mean, it basically sliced that first guy in half, so...
I'm just going to do one more investigation on that big guy we killed. And...
Same one or the other one?
The other one. Ugh, 10.
10?
I rolled an 11 investigating him, but...
Oh, I didn't know you investigated him.
I
Never
did.
mind. Give it to Corian. I'm just gonna be done investigating.
You find the same armor and weapons. You also find 11 gold, Corin.
Okay. I thought we'd done my investigation. I guess that wasn't me.
So yeah, got that done.
What were the guys wearing and what were they wielding?
They had
Great. Oh, the little guys, yeah.
they had chainmail and shields. They had long swords and long bows.
I'm going to assume that they don't have anything of interest to me, so Avarice wants to raid them for their gold.
Yes, I do. I want to do that because you guys stole the other ones.
Okay,
I find 5 silver. I'm pretty happy about that.
I am going to.
Oh, was the guy in the bed we killed wearing anything useful?
Yeah, we didn't even check him.
I'm gonna go and investigate that guy back over here.
I'm gonna spend a hit die to bring back up some hit points.
I will short rest and gain some spells back.
Do we have time to short rest?
It's up to you. You could go back. My character.
You can only make 1 short rest per day, though. Once you've had it, right?
Oh,
No.
I mean, you can do more than 1, but there are limits to the benefits you get per, like if you use all your hit dice and such. I can only
So
use a
theoretically,
feature.
then what you're saying is after each fight, you could just take a short rest and regain spell slots every time.
No, I can only get spell slots back 1 time per day.
Well, there's no point then to taking more than 1 short rest unless somebody else wanted to get stuff back.
I did use 2 second level spells. So
I'm not bringing mine back yet. But it's always good to short rest. If anybody wants to heal up using a dice, they should just use the dice. So,
Can I investigate that guy too? Bad.
yes, go to roll investigation.
Okay. 15.
You find the same armor and weapons. You find the chainmail and shield, but they're not equipped on them.
Okay, don't find any
regular
gold.
clothes. Let me check. 2 silver pieces.
Yeah. Okay.
So using a hit die to bring back HP is a short rest thing, right?
Yes.
So if I need a short rest later to like bring back something else, is my short rest for the day done?
So if you wanted to use 1 hit die now for a short rest, you would then have 3 more hit dice for later in the day.
But it still would, like, if I have to use my action surge sometimes later, I could short rest to bring back action surge 1 time later, right?
I believe so. I think you can. It says you can regain an action surge at any short rest.
Yeah.
It does say after a short rest. I just didn't know how many short rests we were allowed a day.
As many as you like.
Okay. Well, I take it nobody comes in the 10 minutes we're here.
Did that guy have a longsword and a bow too?
He did. Yes.
Are you writing down all the loot?
Yeah, I am. I want us to freaking bring the gold mine. I am looting that whole armory.
I agree. I didn't see the list over here.
Yeah.
I see it now.
We're bringing everything out of this place and selling it. We're going to be filthy rich afterwards.
Is there any doors? Is the only door the one over here?
I can see 5 doors in this room.
Yeah, there are several doors. I gained 1 second level spell back.
Door. I don't know what these doors are for.
While they're doing their short rest, I want to peek through this door right here.